You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So let's talk about Black Rabbit, the Netflix limited series that's been getting a lot of buzz. Partly because of Jason Bateman and Jude Law, and partly because of its gut punch of an ending. The story is all about two brothers, Jake and Vince Friedkin, whose lives are tied together in messy, painful, but also deeply human ways. Jake, played by Jude Law, is the more put-together one on the surface. He owns Black Rabbit, a rising New York restaurant that's quickly becoming the hottest spot in town. But Jake's success isn't as clean as it looks. Underneath the fancy dinners and celebrity guests, there's debt, embezzlement, and personal compromises that start to catch up with him. Then there's Vince, brought to life by Jason Bateman. He's Jake's older brother, the wild card. Charming but reckless, a gambling addict who always seems to find trouble. When he shows back up in Jake's life, it's like a bomb going off. Vince doesn't just bring his baggage. He drags Jake into a dangerous criminal underworld tied to a mob boss named Mancuso, played by Troy Kotsur. And from there, the brothers spiral into a mix of mob threats, personal betrayals, and secrets from their past. The heart of the show is really this brotherly push and pull. Vince keeps messing up, but he's also magnetic and, deep down, good-hearted. Jake resents him, but still loves him, because that's what siblings do. They carry each other's burdens, even when those burdens are crushing. The creators, Zach Balan and Kate Sussman, leaned heavily into that idea. You never really escape the dynamics you had growing up with your sibling. By the finale, everything is on the line. The restaurant is caught in scandal, debts are piling up, and Vince's mistakes have put Jake's family directly in danger. A robbery at Black Rabbit explodes into violence. Wes, their business partner, is fatally shot. Vince kills Junior, Mancuso's son, in a desperate move to save Jake. And just when you think it can't get worse, Vince is framed for Wes, murder, while Mancuso kidnaps Jake's daughter as leverage. But the real emotional hammer comes when long-buried family trauma surfaces. Vince confesses that as a kid, he killed their abusive father in order to protect their mother. He's carried that guilt his whole life, convinced it made him a curse. Jake admits he always knew, and he never stopped loving his brother for it. That moment of truth is raw and heartbreaking, because it shows how much pain Vince has bottled up, and how much love Jake has carried silently. The ending seals Vince's tragic path. On the rooftop of Black Rabbit, the same place he once made a foolish bet years ago, Vince decides his only way to help is to remove himself completely. He jumps, taking responsibility in a final, devastating act of love. Before he does, he calls the police to confess everything, clearing Jake's name. The series closes with Jake trying to live differently. No mobsters, no investors, just a quieter life with his family. It's bittersweet. Vince is gone, the restaurant is ruined, but Jake is finally free from the cycle that's haunted them. So while Black Rabbit is filled with crime, betrayal, and tragedy, at its core, it's really about family. The damage we inherit, the love that binds us, and the cost of loyalty when it becomes too heavy to bear. Stay subscribed for more videos.